with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier having Baron Zemo, and we know that they are quite clearly assembling two teams in the MCU in these shows and movies. One, Young Avengers, two, the Thunderbolts. I mean, we can see that there. John asked, is it possible we could get Citizen V in the MCU? Would they even go down that route? And for those unaware, Citizen V, or was it Z? I can't remember now. God damn it.
It's definitely V, but I don't know if it's a 5 or a V.
What am I thinking of Z for? It was something I was just reading that has Citizens. Either way, though, Baron Zemo.
I think they brought Citizen V back as someone else recently.
It's stated it's the letter V, not the Roman numeral. So
Citizen 5.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like Citizen 5 though, but yeah, it's well, okay. Regardless of his name, Baron Zemo. Could he be some sort of additional member to the Thunderbolts to take on that sort of patriotic role for what he stands for, his beliefs? It was an interesting take in the comics. Like, I enjoyed it. I think the outfit was a little overdone, but again, that's a comic book thing, like it's kind of expected at this point that sometimes it just goes very ridiculous. So, I don't know about this one. Like, I would like, and I hope that Zemo gets kept around, but you never know with the MCU.
I mean, if they're building the Thunderbolts, I think it's obvious he's going to stay around.
Yeah,
it's just whether they, can they really go around calling him Baron Zemo? That's literally just his name.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem fitting. It's like, oh, who's that? It's Baron Zemo. Okay. And, there's always a reason it works in the comics, why it doesn't work in live action. I think that's a prime example here. So maybe he does just take up that name, gets a cool-looking sword or whatever.
I say, just literally keep the mask and what he's wearing now and give him a sword. Done. Call him Citizen V. Done.
I mean,
easy pick.
You say that, and, like, the way I would just handle it easily is because we know, like, the group Ultimatum, because we've seen the set photos and the Flag Smashers are all in. I would just have him be like, look, I want everybody united the same way you guys do. Let's all come under one banner led by Citizen V. All right. Like, that's an easy buy. It's not over-explainable,
Yeah, I'd rather have him have his this current suit rather than his Citizen V suit, which is basically just a giant, a U.S. flag cape around his body. And he's like white and purple.
That weird like half cape thing. That's just the flag, and it's like, no, that's a bad choice.
Give him the Homelander style look.
I mean, yeah. The only thing with that is his whole motivation, it seems, for Falcon Winter Soldier is to not have symbols and not have movement. So how that would play into it, I don't know.
This is the movier movement, Mitch. We got to evolve our stance to be more accepting of everybody that wants to fall in line. It's,
makes sense.
I mean, I think it'd be smart to keep him because you have a very intelligent strategist that can plan out, very complex schemes like Zemo. So it's like, yeah, this guy's probably had more hits than misses as opposed to Thunderbolt Ross, who seems like he just has misses every time he shows up. So it's like, yeah, it's probably a better choice of a leader, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Thunderbolt's just funding it and the rest of the people are doing their thing, but I definitely have the sense that he'll be involved, assuming he survives, because you never know who survives.
I mean, he's in She-Hulk, isn't he? So
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you'd have to put him in there, I assume. So
obviously, depending on when She-Hulk is set.
Yeah,
because right now we don't know.
We know.
It could literally be anywhere. There's a 5-year gap. It could be in there.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll find out soon. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Zemo and how that leads into everything. If Thunderbolt shows up in Falcon and Winter Soldier, which there was rumors he might. So I guess we'll know